Hello everyone, welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. NHK reports that a second round of in-person talks between the United States and Iran is anticipated in the coming days, with potential dates cited as Sunday or Monday in Islamabad, Pakistan. These discussions are expected to primarily address Iran's nuclear development program. Amidst preparations for talks, tensions persist regarding the Strait of Hormuz. Iran's parliamentary speaker, Mohammad Bagher Qualibaf, stated on Saturday that the strait would not remain open if the U.S. naval blockade on Iranian ports continues, and any transit would require Iranian authorization. This contradicts an earlier announcement by Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi, who said on Friday that passage had resumed for all commercial vessels. U.S. President Donald Trump welcomed Araghchi's statement but affirmed that the U.S. naval blockade would remain in place. A Reuters report also indicated that approximately 20 ships turned back from the Persian Gulf on Friday evening. Furthermore, Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Esmail Bakai asserted that Iran's enriched uranium would not be transferred, responding to President Trump's remarks about retrieving nuclear dust from Iranian facilities. A major fire has broken out at an oil refinery in Novokhybersk, Russia's Samara region, following a reported Ukrainian drone attack. The incident, which also saw multiple explosions, caused a ceiling collapse and shattered windows at a nearby maternity hospital, necessitating the evacuation of all children and patients to other medical facilities. No casualties have been reported, according to Russian Governor Vyacheslav Fedorashev. This marks a night of widespread strikes on Russian oil infrastructure, with the Syzran refinery in the same region also targeted by drones and reportedly on fire. Both targeted plants combined process over 16 million tons of oil annually. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky also stated that Kyiv believes Russia is planning to involve its ally Belarus in the ongoing war, citing intelligence about road construction and artillery positions in the Belarusian border area. This news comes from the Daily Express. According to Liana Zaobao, the U.S. Department of Energy Daobao is set to release more than 26 million barrels of crude oil from its Strategic Petroleum Reserve, SPR. This third batch will be lent to 9 oil companies. Xinhua News Agency reported that the announcement was made by the Daobao SPR Project Management Office on Friday, April 17th. This move marks the third time the Trump administration has released petroleum reserves to stabilize oil prices since the U.S.-Iran conflict began on February 28th. Globally, the International Energy Agency, IEA, had announced on March 11th that its 32 member countries collectively agreed to release 400 million barrels of strategic petroleum reserves. The USDA's later specified that its contribution to this IEA plan would be 172 million barrels over approximately 120 days. Under the terms of this arrangement, the SPR loans require companies to return an additional quantity of oil as compensation. The delivery of this third batch is scheduled to occur in 2 phases, in May and June of the current year. Al Jazeera reports that Israeli police confiscated and destroyed footballs that children were playing with in the courtyards of Al-Aqsa Mosque in occupied East Jerusalem. Mosque authorities stated that this action is part of ongoing restrictions imposed on Palestinians within the holy site. The incident highlights the tensions and limitations faced by Palestinians in the area, further underscoring the delicate political and social dynamics surrounding the Al-Aqsa compound. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.